Hey, my beautiful friends. Happy Monday. I hope you guys are having a great day. We're going to talk about something really, really fun today. So say hello when you hop on. I should say it could be fun. It could be something that's very, very frustrating for you because I remember doing this, and this may be something that you do too, and I'm going to show you a way to completely solve the 50,000 different types of foundation that you have in your makeup bag. Okay, I am going to show you how to get 4 different types of foundation and 3 different types of coverage from one. Yes, one foundation. So say hello when you guys hop on. So this is going to be really, really great. So this is going to save you some time. It is going to save you some money. We're all about saving money, right? You know, so say hello when you hop on. If you're catching the replay, say replay. Tell me, hey, Miss Lana, tell me, girls, throw me up some hearts. Do y'all have several different types of foundation? How many of y'all, throw up some hearts if you have maybe a BB cream, you have a tinted moisturizer, you have a liquid foundation, maybe you have something for full coverage, you have something that's just kind of light coverage. We have all the different things, right? And we have this makeup bag full of all of this stuff that we have for several different reasons when you actually only need one foundation to get the same exact results. So I'm going to show you how to use one foundation and get a liquid foundation, a cream foundation, a tinted moisturizer, and a tinted sunscreen. So 4 different types of foundation. So make sure you stay till the end because you're going to see all of these different types of foundation, and I'm going to show you how to get several different types of coverage. So I don't know about you, in the summer I wear a little bit lighter coverage of foundation. In the wintertime, I might wear a little bit heavier coverage. Sometimes if I'm doing pictures, I might want different coverage. So a lot of times we'll buy all of these different things. We have like 5, 6, 7 different types of foundation to do different things, but I'm going to show you how to save some money and save some time. Okay. This is the foundation, y'all. See, I am actually waiting on a brand new foundation here because I use mine for all the things, y'all. But this one foundation right here, I'm going to show you how to use this foundation and create 4 different types of foundation along with 3 different types of coverage. Okay. So if you are not following me for all the beauty tips, make sure that you hit my nose and tap those 3 little buttons and hit that follow button. And if you would please share this video so people will be able to see it, and I'll give you a full shout out and all of my appreciation. So we are going to get started. So of course you can see that this is actually a cream foundation itself. So that takes care of the cream foundation all on its own. And it can actually, depending on your tools, can create a light, medium, or full coverage foundation. If you're not familiar with this foundation, this is actually LimeLife by Alcone. It is a professional foundation. They have actually been using this in the Hollywood, in the pro artist community for over 65 years. It's actually manufactured by RCMA, and it has been used in Hollywood, like I said, for 65 years. And it actually sits on top of the skin. But one of the reasons pro artists actually use this foundation is because of what I'm going to show you today. So I want you to put your thinking caps on. Imagine if you were a professional makeup artist and you were wanting to use maybe a BB cream, a liquid foundation, a cream foundation, depending on people's types of skin type, maybe what you want to accomplish with it. Can you imagine if they bought a foundation for every one of those types of needs and tried to carry that with them in their makeup bag? Okay, so they're already usually carrying a ton of things, right? But imagine if they had to have all of the different shades and all of the different types. So this is why they have used this foundation. So I'm going to show you first and foremost, this foundation as a light coverage. You can literally use this with your fingers and just apply it to your skin and get a very light coverage of foundation. You can actually see that it kind of covers up my dark spot there. So you can use it with your fingers. This is actually going to sit on top of the skin. It's 50% pigmentation, so it has a ton of color, takes very, very little, and actually acts like skin. So it sits right on top. So if you're someone that likes a light coverage of foundation, you can do one of two things. Use your fingers like this, okay? Or you can take a damp blender full and apply it with a damp sponge. Okay, this is going to give you that first type of coverage that is light coverage. So if you don't like a lot of coverage, if you have really, really good skin and you just want to kind of even everything out and you want that light coverage, then you can use your fingers or you can use a damp sponge. Okay, so that's the first type of coverage. So that's super, super easy. Almost anybody can do this. I do that a lot during the summertime when I don't feel like I want just kind of even out my skin tone, because I do have uneven skin tone because of all of my medication and cancer treatments and things like that. This is a great way just to even out your skin tone, but without having a ton of makeup on, okay? If you want more of a medium coverage, this foundation, you can get that a couple of different ways. You can take a dry blenderful like this, okay, and lightly pat, okay? So you're going to kind of get more of a medium to a full coverage by using a dry blenderful, all right? My favorite way to actually get a medium coverage is to use a big fat fluffy brush like this. This is my favorite go-to way. So you just apply your foundation with your brush, and it is going to give you a medium coverage of foundation, okay? And then for that really full type of coverage of foundation, you can just apply a little bit heavier with that dry blenderful, okay? So that gives you 3 types of foundation coverage with one foundation, y'all, okay? So changing up your tools is going to give you 3 different types of foundation coverage with one foundation. So I promised you I would tell you 3 ways to get different foundation coverage, and I'd also show you 4 different types of foundation, right? So I want you to check this out, guys. One of the reasons I absolutely love this foundation is, one, it is paraben free, and if you guys follow me at all, I am huge about making sure all of your products are paraben free, okay? Parabens are actually an endocrine disruptor. They can actually been linked to breast cancer. They've been linked to so many different things. Actually, lower levels of thyroid have been linked to people that have more paraben levels in their system. And your body actually absorbs anything that's on your skin in less than 30 seconds. So make sure that you are checking your products, guys, for parabens, all right? But I want you to seriously check this out, okay? The coverage on this, guys, I did not even apply any concealer, and normally I do. Okay, hey, Miss Ellen. I do. You guys can probably see over here, I do have a lot of hyperpigmentation. It's not as bad as it used to be. Thank God for my Sotox and Dream Clean, okay? But that's another story we'll talk about sometime for skincare. So, but you guys can see that I have a lot of uneven skin tone because of the radioactive iodine and different things that I've had to have for my thyroid cancer. My skin is got a lot of uneven skin tone. And a lot of times I'll apply some extra concealer to like cover up blemishes, what have you. But guys, this was without any concealer whatsoever. Look at that coverage without very much product. Okay, your product, my foundation usually lasts me, and I use it almost daily. Okay, I have some clients that their foundation lasts them about a year because they don't use it very often and they like more of a lighter coverage. But like my foundation lasts me about 6 months because it is 50% pigmentation and it takes very, very little to get a lot of coverage. So that's another reason that I absolutely love it, guys. It does not have parabens, takes very, very little to cover up what you need covered up, you guys. That to me is priceless, okay? So you can get 3 different types of coverage with this one foundation. You get no parabens, and you also get 50% pigmentation, which is going to give you a heck of a lot of coverage, guys, with little bitty products. So it's going to last you a long time. But those are my 3 types of foundation coverage. Now I'm going to show you how to take this foundation and change it into 3 more types of foundation. So can you say hello, money saver? Okay, so no more going to buy liquid foundation, tinted moisturizer, tinted sunscreen, cream foundation. You do not have to buy all of those things, girl. Save your money. I'm going to show you how to change this foundation into 3 more different types of foundation. Okay, if that excites you, throw you up some hearts and make sure you hit that share button. Okay, so first and foremost, this is already kind of a cream foundation. However, it's not a thick cream like most of us think of, like pancake makeup. It is not like that at all. It is a vegetable wax base, so it sits on top of the skin, which is wonderful. Okay, so it is great for those of you guys that have oily skin. It's great for those of you guys that have dry skin, mature skin. It's not going to settle in those fine lines and wrinkles. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to take a little bit of this foundation. All right, so if you're one of my clients, this is going to be super, super good for you guys. So I really don't need a whole lot. For tinted moisturizer or tinted sunscreen, most of us don't like, you're really going for more of a light coverage because it's usually summertime that you do that. So you want to take a little bit of your foundation, okay? Just apply it to the back of your hand, or you can do this in your pan, all right? And then you're going to grab, like I'm going to use my face sunscreen here and just add 1 little pump. I'm trying not to like over pump here. Maybe I'll put it to the side here so I don't over pump. Whoop, that's what I was afraid of. All right, so I'm just going to take a little bit of this tinted this sunscreen, and I'm going to create a tinted sunscreen. Okay, so you can take your facial sunscreen, and this particular one actually acts as a moisturizer and a primer as well. So it's a sunscreen, a primer, and a moisturizer all in one. And when I can make my life simple, I don't know about y'all, but I like making my life simple. So if I can do one thing that's going to take care of a whole lot, I'm all for that. Okay, so just take the amount of color. If you don't have enough color, say, you know, you want it a little bit darker than this, you can still take just a little bit more foundation. Okay, so I just mix that with the sunscreen and created a tinted sunscreen, guys. So you're getting a very, very light coverage, but you're getting your sunscreen as well. So you can change this into a tinted sunscreen. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to change this into a tinted moisturizer. So you're just going to take a little bit of your foundation, depending on the amount of coverage or color that you want. And you can apply that to the back of your hand. And then you're going to take your moisturizer. Okay, take your moisturizer, take the amount that you want. It's going to depend on what amount of coverage and color you want. And then you just mix this together, guys. Okay? This foundation will warm up to your body temperature. Now, you just created a tinted moisturizer. And you can use your sponge to apply this. You can use however you want, guys, after you mix it up and make it. You have just now created, I have stuff on my nose, y'all. Don't know how I got it. I got it on here too. Where the heck did I get this from? Oh well. So I'm like, how the heck did I get this, y'all? So you can change this into a tinted moisturizer. You can change this into a tinted sunscreen. And now I'm going to show you how to actually make a liquid foundation out of this same foundation, guys. So same concept. I'm actually going to take my wet sponge and take that off of here so y'all can see. So I'm going to take a little bit of my foundation here. Okay. Just going to take a little bit, put it here on the back of my hand. And I'm going to take a face oil. And I usually use either Due Date or I'll use my One Drop Wonder. Because you're actually getting the benefits of whatever face oil you're using. And then, check this out, guys. Now you have a liquid foundation. Okay? So now you can apply this as a liquid. Hey, Sarah! So it is going to go even further depending on what you like, guys. So this one foundation is literally going to make you 4 types of foundation. It is going to make you 3 types of coverage, guys. And here's the extra bonus. Get this. Because this is a metal pan, y'all, you can literally use every single drop of this foundation. So talk about extra money saver. So the way that you do this, okay, is in your palette, you actually just pop your pan out, okay? And then you can set this for a few seconds on a flat griddle, a flat pan, anything like that that you can heat up. And what it will do, because it is vegetable wax base, it is actually going to melt that and it will completely even back out. You can continue to keep using it and you will use every single drop of this foundation. So no more cutting open, trying to dig out of foundation tubes. No more trying to like squeeze everything out, taking out stuff, sticking Q-tips in it. I've done it all, okay? Throw me up some hearts if y'all know what I'm talking about, right? How we're trying to scrape the bottle of a bottle to get the rest of our foundation out, okay? You don't have to do that with this foundation. You are literally going to save you a ton of money with this foundation, guys. You can change it into 3, it's already cream, guys. You can change this into 3 more different types of foundation and get 3 different types of coverage with this one foundation, guys. And depending on what you're using it for, it's going to last you a super long time because it is very, very pigmented. So if you've got dark spots, age spots, discolorization, if you've got rosacea where your face is super red, it doesn't take a lot of coverage because of the high pigmentation, guys. So no more having to cake on the foundation to cover up all of the things that are wrong. You can literally still use a medium coverage and not even have to add that extra concealer unless you just have a few things that you need to cover up, and still get a lot of coverage, guys, without having to pile on a ton of makeup. Okay, so I wanted to show you all of these things because, one, this product is super, super safe. It's not gonna like go into all the fine lines and wrinkles, y'all, because let's face it, none of us is getting any younger, right? So it's going to sit on top of the skin, and you are going to be able to eliminate having all of these different types of foundations, guys. You can literally eliminate that with this one foundation. Okay, so if you would like a color match to find your perfect shade in this foundation, you can just comment, say color match in the comments, and I will get you over to our color match quiz, and you can take that. We will find the perfect foundation color for you. If you are looking for a new foundation, one that is going to save you money, you're not going to have to rebuy foundation every single month, and no more having to buy 3-4 different types of foundation depending on what you need, y'all. So and the extra bonus, it is paraben free, guys, so it is safe to put on your face. Okay, so use what the pros are using. Take the color match quiz. Just put in the comments color match quiz, and you will be able to do all the things with your foundation, y'all. So I hope this was really, really helpful. And if I can help you color match, guys, please let me know. I would be more than happy to help you find the perfect shade. Especially, guys, one of the extra tips there, make sure you're changing up your color during the winter to summer. If you like get more tan during the summertime, make sure you're changing your foundation color during the winter if you're not outside as much. Okay, you don't want to look like you're having that mask, and if you're having to put your foundation way down here, it's probably the wrong color. Okay, and you're probably using way too much of your product. You're going to run out super fast because you should not have to be putting it way down here to make it all match. All right, so if I can help you guys in any way, please say color match, or if you have any questions, please put them in the comments. But if you got some value from this, please hit that share button and sprinkle it all around, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great day.